Good afternoon. Here stands Dr. Franke in front of me. He is the program committee chair. And I would like to ask you, Jörg, what was the challenges in selecting the best articles?
I think first of all, we have always a lot of articles. 785. We had to select the people who do a very objective review. And this is, I think, we accomplished. By having every abstract read by 4 people. And we got then the mean, and out of this to take the right abstract. So then the challenge is, if we have the same topic for some things, to make it an interesting program with a lot of people, because we have almost 2,000 people here, with all different interests. So to make it, good mixture of the spine problems or the spine things, and this is something I think we accomplished pretty well. And at least from the short beginning today till now, I'm very happy with the program, and I hope it's well perceived.
Yeah, I guess so. I got the same impression that attendees like the program and are happy with the thing. But it is in a general spine congress, such as EuroSpine. We have to deal with some anatomical areas, some pathologies, and some disease-oriented, scoliosis on one side, and the deformity and the degenerative on one side. That makes all the limited space for each category. Doesn't it make even harder to choose the best of all?
At least, I think with having the different categories, that makes it at all possible, to have all the different, the deformity guys versus the guys who do conservative management, to have them all involved, because we want to be a big spine community and we want to learn from each other, because sometimes, and therefore we even integrated the basic science talks into the program. Not that we have a special basic science session with only the specialists sitting there, because we as spine surgeons, it's sometimes worth learning something from them. Same time, they can sometimes see what problems are burning for us. So therefore, we more and more try to have integrated sessions, even combined sessions, where we, that always that's the highest research outcomes we have in the program, combined with, with learning a little bit and having, listening a little bit to the other ones, who maybe do more cervical spine or who do more degen or non-degen stuff. And therefore it's a challenge, but I think we accomplished pretty well, with the program now presented here.
Yeah, as the chair this year and your experience as a committee member from the last years, do we have any idea what are the most attended sessions? Cervical, thoracolumbar, degen, deformities?
I mean, from the abstract submission, obviously thoracolumbar degen is always, it's by far the most common problem. So therefore everyone is kind of dealing with it, and those sessions are pretty well attended usually. We paid attention, to even talk about some other topics by having the debates included in the program, about the very hot topic of sagittal balance. We talk about that yet outcome-related press release or release of the outcome data by the British, as we are here, to learn more about that, about the transparency in the medical field of spinal disorders. So therefore we if there's a kind of a little higher percentage of some areas, we try to mix it with, kind of different debates. And that we introduced that, I think, 2 or 3 years ago, and that works pretty well. In addition, we have a special topic on the BMPs, which is, kind of came in as a local host special topic because the University of York did one of the studies on the BMP results, on the infuse results, and we will hear, on Friday we will have a talk on that. So it's always a challenge, try to cover the whole field of spinal surgery, of spinal disorders, but at least at the end of the day it works out, usually.
Yes, I agree with that. And there are some new aspects of our program. Previously, I remember fully podium presentation based. Now we have some hot topic debates,
Right.
which are perceived good, and now some hot topic presentations also, lectures, which will be perceived good also, I guess.
I hope so, yeah.
In an unpublished data that I have conducted, our return to full paper rate is comparably higher than the other society meetings,
Okay.
which is a good, because that means our selection is harder, and then their ambition to return to full paper is higher. How do you comment on the impact of this to the generation of the production of the science and transmission of the science in these congresses?
Right. This is fairly simple. I think with the objective review process of 4 reviewers always reading one abstract and taking simply the mean, and know if you are below this threshold for being included in the program, either as a quick fire, which we included like 2 years ago, so that we have short communications on, like this is 90 short communications. We have a certain threshold, and this is by the mean of 4 reviewers. So this assures that you have to go through a review process, which is pretty much the same than within the journal. So this is my explanation why we have a pretty high percentage of those things going then into the journals, which is good. And I'm very happy about that process. I think there's things to develop and things to be changed, but I don't think we should change our very, very objective review process.
Any advices for the incoming chair for the program committee?
Just be very cautious with the debates you choose. That's crucial. To choose the right topic and the right people, so to make it a little more entertaining. I'm happy to follow up that way and maybe include even some more lectures kind of things, because that is a problem for any new chair, with having a lot of meetings going on, and the number of big meetings increased over the last years. So that's why we are very happy that our submitted abstracts didn't went down too much. So it's very impressive, having that all year again. And so therefore, we should keep up the speed of the meeting and do it from there.
Thank you, Frank. Really, this is in your name, Jörg. I would like to thank all committee members and the reviewers for their committed hard work and for putting this high standard meeting that we attend and enjoy. Thank you again.
Thank you very much.